Okay, I'll give a break tomorrow. If you are interested, you can come Linux class tomorrow 8 to 10. File system, EFS, EBS, Linux combination. How to increase the volume, how to modify the volume, how to detach a volume and attach to one more server, how to create a file system for one server, multiple servers, kind of complete Linux with AWS storage concept. Last class I already explained where, right? Monitoring, now storage. If you are interested, 8 to 10 morning, offline also available. You can come and learn. All storage commands, lsblk, df-h, df-f, kind of commands, complete. Storage related, how to check, how to increase the storage, impact and all, complete. Tomorrow class, that's what. I'm not going to take any class. As Sunday we have a workshop again. You may completely, yeah, so that's what. Okay, JFrog is an artifactory tool, guys. For example, we have a CI/CD, continuous integration, continuous delivery, continuous integration, continuous deployment. Final outcome is there, na artifact. The artifact you can push somewhere, that is JFrog or Nexus. You can push GitHub also, but GitHub is designed for source code repository, only source code, not for final outcome. So once you deploy once you build a code adding a dependencies, that final outcome will come, right? Jar file or ER file or var file or Python file, whatever it is. The file we can store is somewhere. It's a artifact tool. Even if it is a Docker is there now. So Docker, we can write a Docker file, build a Docker file, push image into ECR. Later deployment is there. You can call from the ECR whenever the deployment is. So this is JFrog story, guys. JFrog is a artifactory tool. What is artifactory? So it's a repository management tool. Repository help development team to create, maintain, the track their software packages. Okay. So we have options: JFrog artifact, Nexus, Apache Archive, Nugget, S3, ECR, GitHub. We can use anywhere to push your artifactory. So I'm going to explain today JFrog. You can learn on how to push into S3 bucket also. See, S3 bucket means nothing is there here. You are going to push into artifact into JFrog server, right? In this place you can give S3 bucket. Understand? S3 bucket, how to push the code? Upload. Understand? Upload S3, AWS S3 upload, give the bucket name. The artifactory will be uploaded into S3 bucket. Clear? Yeah. CLI command only, guys. Jenkins inside you need to run a CLI command. If you want to interact with the AWS services inside, CLI commands only, right? We can interact. The CLI commands you can give in the Jenkins stage file. That will call. Yeah. So JFrog supports these many repos: Python repo, Chef, Puppet, APTM, Docker, RPM, Maven, many things. See, finally, JFrog Artifactory is a tool used to DevOps methodology to store the artifactory. So readily deployable code. Readily deployable code means from this JFrog you can deploy into the server whenever you require. So what is artifactory? Source code, build tool, compilation, binary code, dependency resources, artifactory, then deploy. JFrog will come here. So we have a different definitions. You can see finally for what artifactory tool is to, we can store the artifacts. ECR also artifactory tool, but ECR supports only images. Let's install. It's time taking process, guys. This is JFrog installation, little difficult. See 9 a.m. batch. Every day they are conducting quiz, 10 questions for ongoing topics. Every day. Every day I'm giving opportunity to one person. He is going to ask the questions. The response is 70 members. For example, today we are discussing JFrog. They are asked JFrog questionnaires. I mean quiz kind of things. 10 questions every day. Whatever I discuss on that area only. So many students are 9 a.m. batch. They're pinging me. I give opportunity. Please give opportunity to me for the tomorrow like that. I don't know this interest will be there how many days. Next, don't give to me. Initial days like that only. New process. Otherwise my training will be bore, right? Okay, I'm going to enter now. It's a tar file. Are you practicing every day? 10 hours? Huh? Just Naveen, I want to understand one thing from you. Okay? How your day will start and your day will end? Hmm? 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 Huh? Huh? My question is clear. నీ రోజు ఎలా స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది ఎలా ఎండ్ అవుతుంది ప్రతిరోజు ఐ వాంట్ నో. మార్నింగ్ ఎప్పుడు లేస్తావు? 7ఆ? 9కి బ్రేక్ఫాస్టా? నెక్స్ట్ ల్యాబ్. నేను ల్యాబ్కి వచ్చావా? మరి ఈ వీక్ క్లాసెస్ ఏం చేద్దాం? రికార్డింగ్స్ వింటున్నావా? ఓకే. ల్యాబ్ ఎన్ని అవర్స్ ల్యాబ్లో ప్రాక్టీస్ చేస్తావు? హౌ మెనీ అవర్స్ యువర్ ప్రాక్టీసింగ్ ఇన్ ద ల్యాబ్? ఐఎమ్ నాట్ జస్ట్ దిస్ ఇస్ గోయింగ్ ఆన్ రా, దట్స్ వాట్ ఐఎమ్ జస్ట్ టైం పాస్. 3 to 4 hours. నెక్స్ట్ లంచా? ఉంటే లంచ్ లేదని లేదు. నెక్స్ట్ అగైన్ స్లీప్. హౌ మెనీ అవర్స్? 1 hour. నెక్స్ట్ క్రికెట్. హౌ మెనీ అవర్స్? 2 hours. నెక్స్ట్ మళ్ళీ క్రికెటా? మళ్ళీ ప్రాక్టీస్. హౌ మెనీ అవర్స్? 2 hours. నెక్స్ట్ మీన్స్ వాట్? బయట అలా టోటల్ 5 hours ప్రాక్టీస్, 2 hours cricket, 1 hour sleep, 8 hours. What about remaining hours? 16 hours. What about? You are wasting your time, right? Understand now? You are unable to explain your time, everyday time. This is one of the entry question, you know. At least you are able to explain your, everyday. At least 20 hours explanation. 8 hours sleep, remaining 4 hours, okay, something. But your end 16 hours deviation is there. ఎందుకు క్రికెట్ ఇప్పుడు అవసరం మనకి క్రికెట్? ఓకే, JFrog completed. Okay guys, so JFrog install no. So go to Artifactory inside. Next go to app inside, cd app, cd bin. Next bin inside, start artifactory.sh. sh artifactory.sh. Okay, after that you can check 8081 port number. Today onwards, prepare 14 hours. So 10 members, each student I can give 1 hour slots. Morning 9 a.m. to 10 members, 10 hours. So automatically you stop everything, cricket, roaming, afternoon sleep. Yes, how you are getting sleep in afternoon? I'm not understanding still. 8-1. Don't eat more food. Better eat. Password wrong. Initial password is for what? Password is password only, na? These are just normal tools. Don't put more focus on this. I haven't faced any interview question from these areas. So you can also don't expect any interview questions from these areas. Just what is what, that's it. DevOps is not all, if you get an opportunity, you won't get chance to work in all areas. Maybe only one area, like Docker or Jenkins or Terraform or combination Terraform Kubernetes. Here we are learning many tools. That means you no need to work on these areas. Even interview time also, just ask them if they close. I mean, if you answer well for the interview, definitely they ask you to, do you have any questions? So you can ask them where we need to focus more so that I can explore more things accordingly, like which tool we are using more. If this is 2-3 tools, you can explore more on these 3-2 tools. We have a time 2-3 months, right? Yeah. Oh, back here, see, we have a these and all are Preter is not accept. Only Maven, Gradle, Ivy. So I'll taking Maven. Finish. So this is dashboard of your JFrog. See, continuous software releases. You can release your deployment. Later you can deploy. Okay. So you can see here, if you click on this, you can see artifactories here. There is no artifacts as of now. Okay. So these are, existing one default. Yeah, you can go to here, repositories. So it's a Maven only supports here. Okay, let's go to here. I'm going to create one repository. So Maven repository I'm creating here. Repository key. That's it. No need to give everything. Just I'm giving a test. Repository key. Create local repository. This is my repository created in the Maven test. By using this key, I can push my artifact into JFrog. Simple. Clear? Okay. So let's go to here, the document here. So first, if you want to work with through Jenkins, so we have to push you have to install the Artifactory plugin, and you can clone the repository. So Maven is required, right? Clone the repository, Maven clean, Maven test, Maven install, and push Artifactory into JFrog server. Okay, this is the process. So let me explain now. So first, what I need to do, log in at Jenkins. copy 8080. Okay, so let me log in now. Okay, so first what I need to do, Jenkins I have already installed, don't surprise, along with the JFrog Jenkins not come. Manage Jenkins, so plugin, available plugin, Artifactory plugin, go back to the top page, create a job, pipeline, so I'm just giving a JFrog here, pipeline, okay. So let's copy paste the pipeline here. I'll explain this, don't worry. And before that, we need to do something here. Target test key only. Save. Let's come back to here. And before that, the configurations, system configurations, we have to go. So here we can see. So manage Jenkins configure systems artifactory. Here I need to give my server ID, credentials and all. Okay. Yeah, correct. Okay. So go to dashboard, manage Jenkins. So system. Somewhere JFrog is there. I have already installed plugin, right? You can check. Tomcat also we have done same thing process. JFrog. JFrog. So instance ID means you can give any name, no problem. I'm giving as per the pipeline. Or you can give different name. You can change in the pipeline inside also. Instance ID means server ID. Okay. JFrog platform URL means what? Control C. You can give. Okay. Yeah. Advanced configurations not required. Next. Credentials are required, right? Credentials. So which password I have given? Changed. I have changed, right, password? I doubt. Password changed, right? Oh, first time. Great. Okay. Test connection succeeded. Save and apply. Let me add this point also. And give username and password. Okay. So what I need to do first now? I need to install Maven. Install. Maven also install. So go to the Jenkins pipeline. Git also, very good. I think Jenkins install means Git also install. Don't worry. Plugins, available plugins, pipeline, stage view. Shall we run now? Let's run now. If all good, Artifactory will be deployed and that Artifactory will be pushed into our JFrog server inside. What happens? $43. One, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Done. Okay. So this is Maven clean, Maven test, Maven install. Jar file will be created. This jar file will be pushed into our JFrog. So where I can check, go to artifacts here. Test web app.var. Clear? So if you're interested, you can push in S3. Okay, I will show you. So if you want to push this artifact into S3, what we can do? CLI login and then give the S3 bucket and S3 copy command is there now. You can run. Control A, Control C. Yeah, I am role also. Hello? Yes, yes. Mm, mm. Clear na? S3 CP command. And where? S3 bucket. Where the bucket declared? Here. If you need, done. So, but that instance should be attached IAM role for S3 permissions. If I want to deploy the artifactory from the JFrog to destination, source is JFrog, destination is server. right or not? Which server? Tomcat, right or not? See, Tomcat already we discussed, right? Jar file create and deploy Tomcat. Any changes will come, ongoing changes will be deployed into the directly Tomcat. It's a CI/CD, continuous integration, continuous deployment. But deliver some location now, later we can deployment. So target is Tomcat. So you can write a pipeline JFrog to Tomcat. That's it. This is story of JFrog, where we can keep the artifacts. So JFrog also done. Okay. If you are clear, I'll move to Azure. Shall I move to Azure or anything is required from my end? Select the subscription. Great. And find the resource provider you want to register. Okay. Hmm. We have a 30 minutes time. Why these and all not required, right? Done na? Is this VMSS? Okay, okay. సరే సరే అదే ఫాలో అయిపోతా. Okay guys, let's move to my Medium blog. I have already yesterday created. This is EFK stack. So Linux, sorry, Azure 100 questions I have added here. So if you are interested, you can go through this entry questions. Let me add properly. Oh, added. Okay, 100 questions, guys. If you are interested on Azure, you can go through it. Interesting questions. VMSS. So you can go through the document. I think you can do it. I'll also do parallelly now. Okay, if required, we can attach Azure load balancer also, like AWS VM scale set. What is VM scale set? Virtual machine scale set. Azure is a service that allow you to deploy manage set of individual identical load balancer VMs. You can scale the number of VM instances. Yesterday, application gateway concept. Application gateway concept time. Yeah, application gateway concept time. So we have given scale 1 to 10, right? That is not VM scale. It's a load balancer scale. Don't confuse. This is a dedicated service to increase the servers, like a auto scaling. In AWS, application load balancer target group auto scaling. In Azure, Azure gateway, Azure application gateway, backend pull VMSS. If you compare with, I'm saying that. So you can open or navigate to VM scale set. Okay. Yeah. So you can, yeah, already open, right? So see, things are there. Let's close all the things. Okay. Okay guys, so let's create a VM scale set. Okay, so after choosing your subscription and resource group, this will be stored into your resource group only. Okay, by giving a here resource group and all, and select a resource group and select a VM scale set and region. Enter unique name for your VM scale set, select a region, availability zone and orchestration mode. Okay, let's go for VM scale set. Okay, resource group select here. So give a VMSS name. Naresh. So region, I don't know. Fluorescent, which region will support? Let's select. Any availability zone, none. You can take. Flexible or uniform. You can give HU high availability at scale with identical multiple virtual machines. Optimize a large scale stateless workloads. Okay, anything is fine. You can go this. Yeah. So let's select a uniform. Okay, security type is what you can keep as is. I think security type you can keep as is, you know, to change in scaling mode. I think free it is not auto, I mean, yeah, free it is not enabled, right? Auto scaling, that's what the problem as Shruti highlighting here. So you can select why they are selecting manual. VMs are created with identical configuration, automatic scaling, WVM support load balance, not scale. No, we have to select automatic scaling only, right? I don't know why he selected like that. So size and all. Yeah. So here, key pair, you can give a key pair name. So I'll just give a VMSS. Okay. Auto scaling. Yes. Okay. Clear till here? The options and all. What happened? Where? What? Here? Scaling configuration. Select a configuration to review all the scaling options. Okay, let's open new tab. Oh, they're giving small ones. Okay, so let's go to here. Configure. Oh, here they have explained scaling conditions by default. Okay. But mine it is not showing any scaling conditions. My end. Where it is? Okay, configure, click on it, then I have already clicked on, right? Again it will close, right? Yeah, it is showing that. My worry is I have opened as a new tab, right? It is should redirect to the new page. It is not redirecting. Okay, anyway. Okay, so here, yeah, it's not redirecting. This is also one of the drawback in so default conditions, CPU threshold, instance count. Yeah, instance count and CPU threshold and everything is there here, so you can check here. So instance count, auto scale, like this we can edit if you need any auto scaling. So default instance count means what? Desired in AWS, desired instance. My CPU threshold I am giving here 1% only. Increase instance count by 1. Okay, so in this case I can give here 5 and I can give here 1, 2. Okay, decrease queries instance capacity also 1, query duration, then engine will query CPU usage for past 10 minutes before executing the scaling avoid reacting transfer spikes. I can give 5 minutes for quickly. Save. Yeah, so he is also saying something after that. You can create your own scaling condition also, okay? Save. Oh, just take. Okay. And next is what? So scaling policy also there where it is. Okay, let's follow this. After that, okay. Scaling policy, save. And scaling policy, old VM, newest VM. So they are also, okay, the same place only. Yeah, here, okay. So scaling policy, you can select default balance, okay. By default, it's a default one only, right? Yeah, keep as is. We no need to do anything here. So default balances across zone and delete VM higher instance ID. Balance across zone, delete newest. Okay, we can go for default only. Yeah, and save. Next. Okay. Okay, this is we know already. This is already done. Okay, whichever image you want, you can take it. OS image only. And next, size, D type, networking, VNet, and next you can select VNet on the 22. Public IP enable if required. Scroll down and enable public IP if public IP address you want to communicate. Okay. If required, load balancer we can add. Okay, let's go all the steps. Okay, till here clear, right? Let's go for the next spot. You know what is spot? Spot instances. Here also spot instances are there. If not required, you can go for disk. So disk, that is AP. Networking. Network not created, na? Okay, system will create one net, VNet. No need to worry. Yeah? One subnet also create. No problem. This will create automatically. Next, network interface. Select. And next, if required Azure load balancer, you can select. Better select load balancer also. Select a load balancer. So we have to create a load balancer also. So application gateway we can create. Application gateway also will support, right? Oh my god, now big task is there. Again application gateway also we have to Naresh, application gateway, rule name you can give Naresh. Yesterday we used Naveen, unfortunately. Okay, literally ask them. Yesterday we used Naveen only. So till here clear, right, everyone? Let's go to management. I think we no need to do anything here. It's permissions related thing. Health, if required automatic monitoring also. Okay, leave it. Okay, now here we can check advanced allocation policy. After this. Why it is not showing my end? Okay, anyway, no problem. edit network interface. Okay, application load balancer. Okay, configure load balancer. Okay, done. Okay, so this one advanced you can keep, leave it now, not required. Next, create. So after that we have to do one thing. Anyone? Back and pull we have to add, right? Load balancer. Otherwise, one instance will create now automatically now by VMSS. That load balancer always communicated to VMSS. NSG automatically create, right? Which auto scaling group is easy? This one or AWS? Azure. Here, everything we can select here only. Yeah, so it will take time. Auto scaling group. Huh? I'm taking default AMA here. You can take custom AMA also. Let me show you. This is now new one. Understand? So I can connect one server, I can increase the load, automatically one more server will be created, that's fine. You can see he is mentioned here also. If you want to select image, custom image you can select. Here images are there, right? Okay, let's check, wait. Yeah, one by one we can check here. NSG created, public IP created. So deployment created, application gateway creating for access the load. So VM also should create. How many VMs? One or two? Instant given one. So that one instance, the traffic is increased more than 5%, 2%. One more VM should come. So minimum set point 1, maximum set point 10. Go to ChatGPT. Create image. Linux. So if I can see here, this is different image. Blob storage and all. But VM image how to create? Maybe VM inside maybe there. So go to VM and select capture, create an image, give the name, automatically add. So you can select my items at the time, auto scaling group time. That's it. Okay. Still deployment in progress. So networking part completed. Instances creation, public, private, NAT gateway, peering, bash and host concepts completed. Security groups concept completed. And DNS I have already shown you. Load balancer, back and pull concept completed. Now auto scaling group. So yesterday database. Are you able to create a database? MySQL done. So if required any options, let me know. I'll explore it. And finally, blob storage, IAM is pending. Blob storage means S3. So main focus, storage, network, compute services, database. Yeah, these areas, scalings. Now, we already learned AWS Azure is not required. We don't know. They may go to resources. Okay, so this is my VMSS virtual machine scale set. So you can check each and everything. I have selected this type of instance, and virtual network is this one, subnet also this one, and you can select the set points. Minimum 2 CPUs, 8 GB RAM. I have selected D series. Source image is Ubuntu 24. Here you can select your custom image. Uh, Management. So instance count should be 2 available to scaling. 2 out of 2 instances are running now, minimum condition now. Okay, so I think you can check under other options also here. Networking, so load balancing already configured here. Naresh, load balancing public IP also created. So click on the load balancer. Now we have to understand this load balancer is configured the 2 instances in back and pull or not. uh, Back and pull. Okay, perfect. Target 2 instances. So if you want, you can open this. If you want to edit the back and pull, you can edit also. So Naresh back and pull already associated. So yeah, VMSS, if you want to check, delete or something, we can see. Okay, so let's back here now. So the 2 instances are configured with the target. So let's go to now, but backend health is also good. If you want to check, you can see backend health also. 80 HTTP listeners, I think 80 is configured. Rules also you can check. Yeah, priority is 100 RN. Okay, so now this instance inside, anyway, if I hit my load balancer, I I don't think so it will be work now. I need to check now application gateway. The region inside no process is running, it's just only OS image. Okay, so in this case, let's connect one of the VM virtual machines. Now these virtual machines, which region? Why I'm unable to see VMs? Huh? See all. HTTPS, yes. Refresh. Okay, so virtual machines and all okay. Then how it will be scaled now? Okay, instances. Yeah, see, I mean these are inside it. How to connect? There only, right? SSH, RDP, bash. Private IP all there. So what should I do now? Bash configure. No, no, nothing is there right inside to connect LB. My server inside nothing is there. If you try to hit na, so we can't configure manually. So name bash. If I want to install, how to connect server? So that's what I'm connecting. Oh, LBIP. Can we connect from LBIP? Is it? No options, right? Okay, let's try. LBIP, LB, load balancers, application gateway. Okay, so front end IP. Okay, so SSH hyphen I. Key name is what? Download, right? Key. Let's wait. Key. So first we have to key path I need to take. How load balancer will connect? Let's try. Azure user, huh? Hello, madam. Port number 50,000. document as well now. Okay, this is new thing. Let's go to NSG. This is NSG. We have to enable 22, right? SSH. Any add. Okay, so I have given NSG.